Hey guys, uh, I just find out something like this whole situation like it's giving me such a headache. Uh, I just wasted so much of my time and I kind of like find out something about myself. Like, why am I having such a hard time with these people? Like, or doing the things they want me to do, or just kind of like understand them. It's because like I've been different for like since what I was born. Like I and when I was a kid, I was pretty popular like among kids. Like and like, but I never have the that I never have the need to like bully other kids. Like I was like kind of like um, you know uh, I play with everybody. Like I have a lot of like bros kind of situation. Hang out with a lot of boys, but I never have the need to like gang up with them, or to bully like the weak, or something like that. I just don't do that. Like, oh, even though I'm very popular when I was popular when I was a kid, you know, but I never have the need to like, just to bully somebody, or just, what kids does, like kind of situation. Like I don't have a game kind of situation. Oh, I want to play with you, and you are my friends, and you are not my friends, and I kind of like pick out like on the weak kid, like. And I was never the one that's left out. In fact, I was like kind of the one, like, you know get everybody together and do stuff, like kind of situation like that. The this Other than that, I was just pretty normal. Like I really like back then I really like I was one of the like the kids in class that always mess with the girls. I get into so much trouble because of that. Like the teacher, they just think I really like girls. Like, even since I was kindergarten, I mean, I think I'm one of those like straight guys, because like I think straight guys are mostly like they're straight. Gay and straight is kind of like a political. It's a politic term to me. It's not biological, because if you think about it, like when we were teenagers and all that stuff, and you didn't realize like your sex can do a lot of stuff, and you just want to have sex, like kind of situation like that, but you didn't know that you can get a lot of stuff with sex. And at the time, like, you may want the guys, they may want to have long hair, like all the teenage guys, all the teenage boys, they want to have long hair, and they want to be like good looking, like. And the girls, like, they trying to like also they try to be like like a tomboy situation, but they still girls, like. I don't know, like, to me, like, they are very attractive, even though they're not, like, they're very innocent. They I mean, to me, like, sexiness is just like, grown up sexiness is just people showing off, like I have money, I can protect you, or I have power, or something like that. Like, it's more, if you think hard about it, how do you know what a woman like if you're not a woman, right? Like, if you see a really sexy dude and he knows everything what to do and all that stuff, if you're not a woman, how do you know? You kind of, I just don't think it's a biological thing, like, I don't think it's a biological thing. I've said this so many times, but anyways, but I think I'm one of those straight guys. I think they're just beautiful. They just look good, like, and I like good looking stuff, like, kind of situation like that. I'm like one of those straight, really straight guys, like, kind of situation. But either way, I say this because I don't want to like constantly like tell people that I like women, because I have to I have to fit in the roles in the society or anything like that. That's just feels so bad. That's like when I'm 40 years old, I'm going to tell my wife and kids, hey, I'm gay, bye. I'm going to like marry some dude when I'm 45 years old or something like that. Like, I I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I say I like women is seriously. They're like I cannot live without it. Like kind of situation. If you tell me in the future like every woman is going, you're going to hard to get a woman, or they're going to see you as a gay, and it just breaks my heart. Like it's kind of like a hobby or a joy, a source of joy for me. So, but anyways, the then I was like I was just pretty normal and all that stuff. But you know what? Like all of my friends or classmates, they can prove that yes, I was pretty active. I was pretty sometimes I'm pretty also I can be aggressive at times. I never aggressive because I want to bully somebody or something like that. I'm aggressive like in games and all that stuff. I'm very competitive. And then but I never hurt anybody. I just don't want to hurt anybody. I just don't want to hurt anybody. Like I have a lot of like sympathy for like the weak people in the class. Like I'm not a weak student or weak kid or something, anything like that. But I just have a lot of compassion for them. Like I would rather to hang out with them. Like I would hang out with them all the time. Like I just don't want to do that. And then my mother tried to make me to kill a crab or like some king crab, like something like that. She tried to make me kill. She liked this kind of man that's very mean and like very tough and very like it can do the do some violent stuff. Like she that's her ideal man. And I guess because my dad is not that kind of man, so she want me to be that kind of man, but I just cannot. I cannot kill the crab at the time. The crab we're gonna eat at night, so I just cannot. I just cannot because the claws, the crab claws is grabbing onto my hand. I have a feeling it's begging for its life. So I just cannot kill the crab, and I almost cried. I almost cried. Try to kill that crab. Like fuck this. Like kind of situation because I cannot. Then like I try to be vegetarian once. Because I don't want to kill animals anymore. Like kind of shit like that. I'm just like, and then I think of this. Like all of. And then I read a lot of books and a lot of biography from famous people like they're like Steve Jobs or Howard Hughes, and I watch a lot like about like Mozart. I watch a lot of these guys. Like I find out that if you excel at something, like music, art, like Van Gogh, like music, art, or science, like all those scientists, like or you good at like business or good at science, good at computer, you good at making movie, like you're a big director or anything. If you excel, even you're good at racing, like you are one of us, like you're people like me. Like I don't have the need to prove myself through hurting other people. In fact, I will always go around that. Like if there's a situation I have to do that, I'll go around that. I'll go around that no matter what. Like or I don't need to bully other people. I don't need to show off. I don't need to show off like this. I want to show off, but I want to be like number one and all that stuff, but I don't want to hurt other people at all. If they're struggling, if I see something, if I see some guy like having much more stuff than me, I'll get jealous. I'll get like all the normal emotions, but I would not think of hurting this guy. I just don't. You know, I don't know. Some people say that's gay, but in the beginning, and that's why I talk about women. If you tell me from today I can only hang out with dude, I don't get exciting. I get frustrated. I want to hang out with girls. I want like it's not like I want to. It's like a hobby. It's like a hobby. Like I have to look at them, or I have to. It's like when you play with a toy, where you drinking whiskey and all that stuff, like that kind of feeling. To me, I just want to like see their reaction, like their physical reaction, and it's not about like I want to, just I don't know. So I'm not gay, so yeah. So that's that. So what I think is like we are one variant. We have like some. What I think is this. We have some. So I read a lot of things about this, and I think a lot about this, and I observe a lot of people. I think this is special. It's something in our genes. It's something in our genes. Like make us excel at stuff, and we are. I think we're going to be like there was once like a lot of humans, like almost humans, like Neanderthals, and we are Homo sapien, I think, and there are like all kinds of chimpanzees and almost intelligent human beings, or like ancestors of human beings, but we won, but we were not the strongest, or like the we were not the strongest, or the dominating. We don't have the most number. We don't have a lot of people back then. Homo sapien. We don't have a lot. I think what happened is this small Homo sapien. They won because of this small variant in their DNA. In their genes. It's genetic, I think, and I think people with my genes is going to control this world, or rule this world, or dominate this world. But then I think more it's like how we dominate this world. We don't want to hurt other humans, right? We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to hurt animals. We don't want to hurt anything that's beautiful, right? How do we dominate? I would say like that we would just leave you alone, and we even will help you to achieve whatever you want to do. Like if you want to be crazy and all that, if you want to just we will make violent games for you. We will just make movies for you to make you feel that violence.